Welcome back to IdleTalk. Today is a very special day. We do episodes on Tuesday, so it's going to be November 2nd? Yes. Because today is a motherfucking Halloween. I literally just finished doing the trick-or-treating festivities. I sat out there with my candy, and I gave these parents heart attacks every single time. I would go out there. They'd be like, trick or treat. I'm sitting on the stoop, on the stoop. My steps, my front steps. It's called stooping when you sit on your own stairs. And so I was stooping with my boy Malik. Y'all know him. That's the guy with the dreads. So we were sitting out there. And we were challenging these kids. I was like, all right, how much candy can you grab with one hand? And grab as much as you can and put in your bag. Because I know they telling you all day, grab one. Nah. Grab one handful. And that's what we did. Every single kid out there. We went through 20 pounds of candy. No cap. We had some M&M's, Snickers, Crunch. We had some motherfucking Starburst lollipops. This is mine. I'm going to have this later. But we had a variety of candy. I went out with Malik's cousin. We bought some candy. Shout out to Steph because she put down that Monet. We got some shit candy too. We gotta mix them in like duds. Who likes duds? Those minty chocolate candies. Who likes those? Not me. But we got the bad candy out the way. Then we got to the good stuff. So we gave them out. Even to the adults that passed by. There's an adult passed by. These two girls, they had a dog. The poodle pulled up. That's the only reason why. I was like, yo, I got to see your poodle. I got to touch it. Here, have some candy. Because why do the little kids only get to enjoy Halloween? And that's what we did. We gave out candy on candy on candy. There's a doctor, somebody who was dressed up as a doctor. I was like, yo, you can only have one because you won't be mad at me if I give you more than one. We laughed about it. I saw a couple being the Addams family, the husband and the wife. So that was fun, as always. I saw fucking Spider-Man. Saw Captain America. I even saw a U.S. soldier. I was hype. I saw a fucking dragon. I saw a unicorn. Man, that shit was going. They were going crazy with the costume. I saw Miles Morales. Another Spider-Man. Who else did I see? Oh, I saw a dad. This guy was literally dressed as a dad, with his beard, 2 beers in one hand, beer belly, Green Bay Packers 2000 something Super Bowl shirt, Aaron Rodgers haircut. Man, that guy was funny. That guy was fun. He was fun. He had 80 kids that weren't even his. Maybe 2 of them, 2 girls I think. But he was just that parent that just got to walk around all the kids. That shit was crazy. These Spanish people came by. I was like, yo, grab more. Agarra más. Todo. Agarra todo. I'm like, yo, take everything. So I know what it is. I know they get one here, one here. Nah, you gotta look out for the people. I'm moving my head way too much. I'm just excited about talking about Halloween. My brothers and sisters out there, my Mexicans that pass by. I was like, yo, here, have a lot more. I know when some more minorities came by, I was like, yo, have more. Don't be humble. Somebody grabbed we didn't say a word to each other. They went and she grabbed one, put it down. I was like, yo, grab a handful. She grabbed another one. I was like, wow, she humble. That's some Kobe shit. That's some shit Kobe would do. R.I.P. Kobe. I think it's around that time where I found out he died at a Whole Foods. That's what made me quit my job. I was like, this place is ruined for me now. Fuck that place. So, man, trick-or-treating is fun being on the other side of it. Next year, okay, let me run this by you guys, okay? If you see this is my idea for next week. So, in Dead by Daylight, when they brought in the Saw franchise, the main killer puts a saw trap on your head, right? And the only way you can get it out is to go to these wooden boxes, put your hands in there, and it's insinuated that there's blades in there and shit. So you're reaching in there. Every time you reach in there, you cut your hand. Then you get the key, then you take it out, right? I want to make that exact box and just fill it with candy. And then I'm gonna be all elaborate, right? I'm gonna build the box myself, easy. That's easy enough. Ironically, there's fucking wood in front of me. If you're an audio listener, ASMR. So that's not the word I'm gonna use, but just ironically I have that there. But yeah, I want to build it myself, paint it black and red, put the spirals on it. I want to get a jigsaw doll. Like, those probably aren't hard to find. Maybe like him on a tricycle or something. Like, I got 365 days to plan this, so I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna, get my pieces together, get my cheddar up, start building that. I'll probably make a little video on that, me building it. But yeah, I kind of want to set up an older TV out there and then just have it. I'm like, push this button, it'll play a video, and then it's gonna be like, I'm gonna just steal the saw footage that I want. But and then probably modify the voice to be like, good afternoon. If you're seeing this, that means you have one of two choices to do. You play this game and come out greatly rewarded, or you walk away and never know. In front of you, I have a timer of 30 seconds. You have to put your hands in this box and grab as much candy as possible. Once those 30 seconds are over, you're done, Something funny. Maybe, I think it'd be cool. I think that's a nice idea, right? Don't know how it will land with little kids who never watched Saw. Maybe the adults will get it. Maybe the kids will be too scared. Because when I told the kids today, I was like, grab as much candy as you want. They was looking at me like, this a trick. No way, that's a trick. You ain't gonna fool me. I'm gonna grab one. I was like, yo, grab another one. And another one. Man, but that was a fun experience. That was awesome to do. We had a shit ton of candy, and I'm grateful for that. The best part was towards the end, and this little girl was like, I was like, grab a handful. She grabbed like two, right? I was like, that's not a handful. Come back. And then she grabbed another handful. It was like her little tiny hands. I was like, no, you're doing it wrong. And then Malik was like, yo, let me show you. And he grabs a handful, bang, puts it in the thing, in her little basket. That shit was full to the brim at that point. I was like, nah, he did it wrong. Let me show you how it's actually done. I put my hand in there, bang, put it in her fucking little Halloween basket. And she's like, oh my God. She's like panicking. She's like, why are you doing this? This is so much candy. And I was like, wow, you humble. Here's some more candy, bang. And I told every single parent after like their kid grabbed a ton of candy. I'm like, oh my God, are you serious? I was like, yeah, because that's not going to be my problem. That's going to be your problem. Me, I'm for the people. And when I mean for the people, I mean anybody younger than me or the same age as me. I'm for the people, Like, I'm going to give you a lot of candy. I'm going to take some here and there. My mouth is dry from all the sugar I just had. But, yeah, that shit was so fun. And then I was like, hey guys, this is your problem, not mine. Like, if you didn't want your kids to have candy on Halloween, you shouldn't have taken them out. That's your fault. Don't come back here. Don't come back here on this block. Because next year, I'm going to have more candy. I'm going to buy a bag of candy every month, plus the candy we're going to get, like, in October, like the, panic candy shopping. We're going to do that. And I'm going to go to Target tomorrow. Because there's mad candy going to be on clearance with the Halloween shit on it. So, getting the clearance candy, too. I'm stocking up. I'm going to be ready for next year. I already seen how many people came out. They started around 5 o'clock. We got done with our candy like 6, 7 o'clock. I don't know why I keep doing this, because I know there's still trick-or-treaters outside. So I just I wanted to look. I don't know why I'm doing that. You know what? It's the fucking candy that I had. Wow. I'm an adult now. And 4 pieces of candy, I'm just done. I'm just over. I'm fucking the Flash. I'm vibrating and shit. But Halloween, fun. It was fun to contribute to the other kids that are going to be in sugar comas after this. But that's my idea. I was originally talking about that saw trap, getting it all down, 30-second timer. I think that'd be cool and funny. It'd be an interactive experience. Might have to build 2 just so we don't have a line. And I think it'll be awesome. I think it'll be great. I have the tools necessary. I have these pieces of wood, for example. I could use my IKEA tabletop if I really wanted to. Speaking of IKEA tabletop, your boy was blessed the other day. Somebody who lives in this neighborhood, I don't know who it is. I don't know who lives in there. They might be moving out. I'm not too sure. But the point is, they put out an IKEA desk And I've been looking for a desk for mad long. Like, this is a standing desk. Like if I want to get work here done, I'm standing there. And that's on purpose. That's because I want to start doing that more often and not be sitting down all the time. I sit down when I do these episodes, and, we get to 30 minutes, and I'm like, all right, my butt hurts. But I like this desk for what it is, like a set desk. Like, I could do my computer work here. I don't have to really move anything. It's all good. It's all dandy. It's black. I like it. But this neighbor put out mad stuff outside. Free. Because that's what you do when you live in a neighborhood. You're like, I don't want this stuff. Let's see if anyone will take it. But this shit was brand new. It still had the little sticker IKEA has on the tabletop. Like the barcode sticker. It still had that shit on it. And I took that shit off easily. I was like, if this was here for a little bit, I would have had to maybe scrape it off a little bit, maybe like scrape it off, or like just scrape it with my nail, maybe even like a little like a flathead screwdriver. But no, that shit came off like a glove. White tabletop, right? And not that. What was attached to the tabletop? Because you could buy the tabletop and then buy the legs separately. These beautiful aluminum white legs just attached to this desk. Brand new, not a single scratch on it, not like any wear and tear on the top, nothing. This shit is sparkling brand new. And so I came up on it. I put that shit. I was gonna say I put it in my car, but that's a goddamn lie. I parked my car in the garage, and then I ran back across the street and I grabbed the desk. Got a brand new white desk, and it's awesome. And I'm looking at it, and I'm gonna start streaming off of it just because it's my happy place now. It's like I have a desk that I can use and do things that I like, and I feel good and creative in that space, as opposed to this old dining table that I have. And now that dining table without the TV on it, it's over there, and that's my workstation. I made this thing from scratch. This right here, it's a frame. I made that with my hands. I made that, and I'm proud of that. And it looks dope as fuck up there. But that's for my video people. You see that? Might be a clip. Who knows? Might be me bragging about my hand making skills. But my audio people, I made a frame by hand. Bought the pieces of wood and plastic, and I just put them together, and it was easy peasy lemon squeezy smeezy. I did steal the back part of it though from an IKEA frame that we had in the house, but it wasn't anywhere as nice as the one I made. So I took the back, and then I just put it there. I cut it to its perfect outline. That way the art doesn't come out of it. But I might be changing the shit that's inside of it from time to time. We never know, Like, I'll change it, and it'll be okay. It'll be fine. It'll be dandy. Other interesting news about myself. I've been going to the gym. I'm sore every day. It's crazy. Let's just talk about form and technique for a little bit right now. You know how they tell you, like, proper form is important. Like, form is something you'll never forget. Technique is not something you'll never forget. I have not bench pressed in like 3 years, I want to say. So I went in there. I got a membership at LA Fitness, which is number one, biggest mistake ever. Nothing but fucking beautiful people in LA Fitness, like everybody. And it's like, whoa, I came here to work out, and now I'm intimidated by all this beautiful, gorgeous people in there. So I went in there, got that, went to the bench press rack place thing. I don't even know what it's called anymore. I went to the bench. I think that's all it was that we used to call it back then. But I went to the bench, got the bar. It's a 45-pound bar, or 20 kilograms to be exact. And I went there. I got in there like it was like I've been doing this shit every day for 3 years. Like, I went in there, did my little routine, got in there, got under the bench, and then boom, 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 knocked out the bar. I was like, okay, man, feeling that weight of that bar, it's a different feeling. It's like, okay, we're back in this bitch. We're back on the bike again. You never forget how to ride a bike, that's for sure. But you never forget the feeling of that bar on your hand. And I was like, all right. I did some 10s. I was like, all right, that's easy. Did 5 of those, right? Because this is how I do my sets. I do my 5 warm-up sets, which are 5x5s. So in my peak, like how Bad Bunny would say, estoy bien big. So I would do 45-pound plates. Bang, 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 bang. Do my 5x5. Then my working sets, I would do 4x4, which is 4 sets of 4 reps, and then I would increase every time. So it would be like I would add a 10, then I would add another 5 plate on top of that, take those out. For my third set, I put a 25, and then for my fourth set, I would add an additional 35 pounds. So that's what I used to do. But yesterday, I just did my 5x5, and then I just kept upping the weight. So I went from 10s to a 25 to, I was by myself effectively, so I couldn't have no one spot me. And to me, it's like I do my workouts as efficiently as possible if I'm by myself. So I know I won't reach a max weight, but if I see somebody in there that me and them been vibing, like spotting each other, someone asks me for a spot, I'm gonna spot them, so then I can ask them for the spot in return. So I didn't have a spotter particularly, so I was just working my way up, and I got to my 45s, and I was like, okay, it's fucking game time. I'm focused. I'm ready. I'm like, let's do or die here. We can't just fucking die in this LA Fitness. We're gonna hit 3, okay? We're gonna hit 3 and then call it a day. So boom, unracked it. And I wanna say, the 45-pound plate, if you're ever lifting very seriously on the bar, like I said, you never forget the weight of that bar. You never forget the weight of 135. So I got it off, and I was like, oh shit. This is familiar but scary, but feels like I never left. So I hit it once, bang, hit it twice, bang. Third time, got it. But if I was in a competitive lift, they might not have given it to me because it wasn't as smooth and clean as it needed to be. But I got it, and then I was like, fuck it. I'm feeling good. Let's add 2.5 pounds on each side. Bang, bang. A total of 5 pounds more added. Hit that, hit 3. And I kept adding little baby weights on it, boom, boom, boom. But I'm proud of myself. The fact that I took the time out when I was beginning to lift in high school, and I learned from the people that were trying to teach me. I took in all the advice, all the criticisms, and I applied it. And now I can confidently say I could go back, transition back into gym life, and being like, it's like I never left. Like I still remember all my techniques, all my form, all my breathing, which is important. Like when to breathe in, when to breathe out, and now doing it under a mask. Which, not to toot my own horn, but I've been working out in a mask for a long time. I don't know why that was a trend. Like, if you're a high school football player, like, you need an elevation mask in order to up your game. It just made working out harder than it needed to be. I never really saw the benefits of it, but I just did it because somebody told me to do it. So I got experience of wearing a mask while working out and doing, high intensity training and stuff like that. So, again, wearing a mask at the gym, not a big deal, for me at least. Definitely saw people on the treadmill, like, taking their shit off and then putting that shit back on. Like, bro, if you are that uncomfortable, just take off your mask and then put that shit back on once you're done on the treadmill and clean your little station because you just fucking took off your mask because you was uncomfortable. Like, I don't want you to be uncomfortable at the gym, but if you're gonna do that, just take it off and then clean up afterwards, and then we'll all be safe and fine and dandy. So that's interesting life updates. Trick-or-treating today. My idea for a saw trap that won't kill nobody. My new IKEA desk, and we're back at the gym. Interesting life updates. We just kind of try to get brolic. I don't really know what the goal is. It's just something like I feel like I gotta do as an adult. I gotta pay rent, pay bills, go to work, have hobbies like building shit, go to the gym, have a social life. It's all this shit that I did not sign up for at all. I wanted a free trial. I didn't want to actually pay for the subscription service, but here I am because I forgot to cancel it. And that's a dark joke if you take it that way. But nevertheless, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Like, it's November now by the time we listen to this and, see it go live. And again, Q4 of the year, we're excited. We got to end the year strong, people. Like, if there's something you want to go out and achieve, go out and do it, because November, and I think that's it. That's December coming up right after that. I don't remember my months well. I'm high as hell off of that sugar. But November, December, let's end our year strong and let's pick it up where we need to be. And that's all I can say. That's all I can say for today. That's all that I have on my brain, on my mind. Maybe it's going to be a short episode. Am I going to talk some more? No, definitely not. Let's end it here. Thank you for listening. I'm your host, Fernando. This has been Idle Talk. Remember to subscribe on YouTube. Please subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Leave us a review. Somebody left such a nice review in like July, and I just read it the other day. Again, like that's not my first time reading it. I love to go back and read them things because it's like, oh, nice feelings, good feelings. Follow us on Spotify. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at IdleTalkPod. And remember that if today isn't your day, who knows? Maybe tomorrow will be. And I'll see you next time. Peace.